let's stick it there. Oh my god, it's really hot in here. Right I don't really know where to even begin with this video, to be honest. You can probably tell what I'm going to talk about in this video by the title, something that's kind of affected me recently, and just about some of my experiences to hopefully help any of you guys watching. I'm not filming this for attention at all. My main purpose of uploading and filming this video is to help and reach out to some of you guys that could be in a similar situation or might need to hear something like this. So obviously mental health is a thing, and I feel like it affects everyone at some point in their lives. It's inside your brain, and it's something that does need to be talked about loads, and I feel like it always will be something that needs to be talked about more, because more needs to be done about it. Now there's loads of different things that kind of fall into mental health. One thing that affects me a lot personally is anxiety. Now it does come and go all the time, and one day I'll just wake up feeling like crap and not wanting to face anyone, but it's a thing that I've got inside me. But it used to be worse years ago when I was still in school. It used to be so bad, and I've managed to grow up and kind of deal with it in a better way and not let it prevent me from doing stuff like it used to. So I'm very proud of how I've managed to kind of not overcome it, because it's always going to be there, but just deal with it better. There's loads of things that can trigger it, and recently it's been triggered a lot. So towards the end of 2017, I was working so much on so many different things as well. So first thing, I'm at university and I'm in my last year. There's a lot of work, and I had a couple of deadlines before Christmas, and I've had a couple of deadlines after Christmas. So pretty much it's non-stop working, and yeah, that's just a big thing that takes up a lot of my life at the moment. Then I also do have a job, so I've been working loads of hours over Christmas because I've been off uni and I've had more time, and I've wanted to get more money in so that I could do loads of fun stuff this year. It was physically and mentally draining because it was very busy, because obviously Christmas is a very busy time of year, and it really did take it out of me. And then obviously there's this, which I've been putting a lot of work into recently, and I do love making videos. I love it. I don't count it as work at all because it's a hobby. But the thing is though, I realised the other day that I haven't actually had any time over the past couple of weeks to relax and take care of myself. And I kind of forgot how important that is when you're doing so much at the same time. You need to treat yourself, you need to have time away from social media. I feel like social media is a very exhausting thing at the moment. I've never really been one to kind of pay attention to the numbers at all, but over the past couple of weeks I found myself kind of obsessed with it, and I really do hate that, and I really want to change that back to not caring. But it's also just social media as a thing. I'll just constantly be scrolling down my timeline on Twitter, and then I will literally switch over to my Instagram, and then I'll switch over to like my Snapchat and watch a couple people's stories, and then I'll switch back to Twitter, and then back to Instagram, and then back to Snapchat, and it's just a circle where I'm just constantly scrolling and constantly looking at people's pictures. And Instagram is the worst because I love it because I get to post some of my pictures and stuff, but then I see people and I see what they're up to, and I'm like, why can't I have a life like that? And it's got to the point where it's very unhealthy to kind of look at stuff like that. But yeah, I do feel like social media is very tiring and very exhausting, and it's very important to use it less. For me, I've been turning my phone off for about an hour or so a day, just to do something else and occupy my time rather than sat there on a screen, and it's helping a lot to make me feel better. Right, so as I was saying, the past couple of weeks I haven't stopped, and you don't realise this at the time, but it's damaging to your health. And it got to the point where I was just going and going and going, and suddenly it was as if I just ran into a brick wall, and I just had a breakdown. I got home from work and it wasn't a bad shift. A few customers were slightly horrible to me, but that's customers. You have to deal with the public, and the public are horrible. So I got home, I was just so exhausted that I just collapsed on my bed, and it just happened. It just come out of nowhere. And that was the point that I kind of realised that I need to change this. I need to do something about this. I need to take care of myself. And that is the moment that I just realised something had to be done about it. What I hadn't realised is that I was skipping meals and I wasn't eating properly. I didn't drink enough water. Now, if you know me, you know that I just always drink water. The past couple of weeks has been the opposite. I haven't really been drinking that much water. I haven't really been drinking at all. So I was very dehydrated and it wasn't very good for my health at all. And I wasn't getting enough sleep at night as well. I was going to bed really, really late and then having to wake up really early, and it made me so tired. My eyes were like so bad. I think I have a picture. I might put it in if I found it. You just don't realise at the time that I'm not getting the food and drink and sleep you need a day. Then it really does just affect your mood and your attitudes to people and different situations. And it really does make you a very unhealthy person to be around. You're just not a fun person to be around at all, and people don't want to be around you. And I feel like that is the case with me, with some of my closest pals. So last weekend we went to Bristol, and that was very exciting, and I wasn't going to go in the first place, to be completely honest. I wasn't in a good state, wasn't in a good mind state, wasn't in a good physical health state. I was very ill, and I just really wasn't myself at all, and I thought I had a chest infection. My ribs were in so much pain, my throat was just awful. I didn't want it to stop me going to Bristol because I wanted to see loads of my closest friends who I haven't seen in ages, and I also wanted to see some of you guys that were going to the meetup. I hadn't even met some of you before, so I didn't want to miss that. And so I decided to dose myself up with so much medication so I could go. And I managed to go, I managed to be up and moving, which was very good. And Bristol was a very weird weekend, but it was also weekends where I feel like I needed it a lot. If I didn't go, then I probably would still be unhealthy. And it sounds very weird to say, but being surrounded by my closest friends in the world, yes, I was the most annoying twat because I was just not a fun person to be around at all, and I could tell that my friends were pissed off with me for that. But at the end of the day, it taught me that I had to change things. And so this week I just properly spent time looking after myself, and I feel like I'm back to being myself. I feel like I'm back to being my happy Sam Carr. I don't really know how to describe how I am, but yeah, it was a good weekend, and I'm very glad I went. And the meetup was lovely. At the start, I wasn't myself at all, and then I just realised that first impressions do count, and it was the happiest I was all weekend at the meetup because you guys just properly brought the proper me out, even though I was feeling so crap inside. My mind state wasn't in a good way at all, and some of you guys just chatting to you and just hanging out with you was just the best. It was also that weekend that I did properly realise that I had to make a change, because a couple of my close pals told me that I needed to have a day off. And it was in that moment that I did realise that I had to take a day off, because I clearly wasn't a fun person to be around, and the fact that I was working so hard that it got to the point where it made me unhealthy really did make me think I need to do what my friends are telling me to do. They've got my best interests at heart, and I clearly aren't a fun person to be around for them. So that is when I took a day off. The day after I got back from Bristol, I literally just sat in my bed and done nothing and had a Netflix day. I don't do those days at all, and everyone knows that, but I needed that day so much. Now that was Monday, and today is Saturday. Now the past week I have been going to uni, I have been going to work, but I've also been looking after myself. I've been drinking like a 1.5 litre bottle of water to uni with me. Jack Biggs recommended it because he always takes a 1.5 litre bottle, and I always laugh at him, but now I am that guy with Jack, so thanks Jack. I have also been eating 3 or more meals a day, so I feel a lot better. And at the beginning of this week, I felt really crap, and I'm coming to the end of the week, and I just feel incredible. So it really does mean that you do need to look after yourself, and that is the main message that I do want to put in this video. You need to look after yourself. You need to take days where you just treat yourself and just don't stress about anything. I feel like it's just so important to have days like that, and just really do look after yourself. Take time away from social media as well. Have a bath. I had a bath the other day, and I'm a shower guy, so I haven't had a bath in so long, and it just really did fix me up so much. And eat good meals, not crappy takeaway food, and eat a salad. I made a salad the other day as well, so yeah, it's just little things like that. You need to look after yourself, you need to look after your body. It does really, really help your physical state and also your mind state, but also your moods and attitudes to other people. It really does help a lot. I am obviously still working. I still have to go in and do my shifts at work. I've still got uni assignments to do, but I'm in a better place and I'm in a better mind state than I was this time last week. And I feel a lot better in terms of my physical health. I feel like I'm back to normal, and I just want to give a massive shout out to my friends for truly looking out for me in Bristol. You made me realise that I had to do this to make me feel better, and I had to stop and had to have a time out to properly look after myself. I know this video has been a bit all over the place and a bit of a mess. I don't know how long it's going to be, but it's a topic that I do want to talk about, and I feel like it is very serious. So hopefully if this has helped some of you guys, then my job's done, and I'm happy to hopefully help. It is so important to look after yourself, guys, so please, please, please do. And I will see you all very, very, very soon. Just a little heads up as well, I'm going to New York in about 5 days time, so that's very exciting. There's going to be vlogs coming from that, so do subscribe to my second channel. I don't know whether I'm going to upload it on my main or my second channel. It probably will be the second channel, but go subscribe to there and you'll see them, because I'm very, very excited, and I feel like it's going to be a great trip because I've been working so hard. I'm so excited to go away. That is all I've got to say, and I will see you all very soon. Thank you so much for all your support always. Genuinely, it means the world to me, and I can't wait to see where this year takes us, to be completely honest. I'll see you all very, very soon, and yeah, lots of love. Bye.